Welcome to Nifty Indicators. It's easy to make money. It is easy to make money provided we keep learning and there is no end to learning. More we learn, easier the life, especially the trading life, is going to be. Yesterday, we saw the type of trading opportunities in the share market, which we are going to continue today. But before my doing that, I would like to share a few words of advice with you and would like to share this PPT so that you can keep reading this, keep using this. This is going to be very, very useful. Let me share this few words of advice, especially for the beginners in share market. At the beginning, let me put in a few words of advice. First and foremost, 90% of the traders lose because we are not disciplined. So try to follow these steps meticulously and try to trade with proper discipline. If we are new to trading, first few days do only paper trading. If you have difficulty understanding the nonsense of the market, try to learn from the experts or read some write-ups. Strengthen your fundamentals. Finally, when we are ready and want to trade, plan the capital available for trading. It should never be more than 25% of disposable liquid cash. Once you have decided to trade and what kind of amount, keep that as the maximum amount for trading for next 3 months or so, when you can review the situation. For whatever reason, do not increase this amount. Always keep aside the profit. Next, you decide which segment you want to be in. Cash, futures, options. Decide whether you want to be an investor, a long-term trader, a short-term trader, a day trader, or a positional trader. Before entering the trade, try to reason why you are entering this trade. What is your stop loss and what is your target? First few months, make it a point to take small profits and only profit. What I mean is no loss, and keep accumulating the profit. Strictly adhere to stop loss. Remember, timing is very important factor of trading. Exiting at the right time is as important as entry, if not more. Never convert a day trade into a positional one because we are losing. Do not average a losing trade. Always have strict stop loss and trailing stop loss. Thank you. Yesterday, I was trying to tell you about type of trading opportunities. I said a day trader, positional trader, investor, etc. etc. Now, to make money, it is true that most of us are interested in trading, in especially day trading, because we believe that by day trading we will become overnight multimillionaires. Let me share a small secret with you from my experience. The maximum amount of profit over a long term is going to come from investment, long term investment. That is 90% of the profit. Say if we are talking of last 20 years, if I take stock of my positions, 90% of my profit has come from long-term investment. 5, 6 or 7% has come from positional trading, and 2, 3 or 4% has come from day trading. Mind you, when I say this, let me assure you, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year, I make profit. I do not make loss. When I say I do not make loss, I do not mean in every trade. What I mean is as a day, as a unit, or a week as a unit, or a month as a unit, or a year as a unit, or any period as a unit, I am always in profit. That is because, not because of my smartness or intelligence or anything. It is only because of my discipline, only because of my patience, only because of my strictly sticking to the rules. What I do is, I do not use my intelligence or smartness when I'm trading. I keep aside my ego and my smartness before entering my trading room. In my trading room, once I'm on my trading table, once I sit on the chair, once I start using my laptop for trading, I only follow the orders given by the indicators. I strictly follow the indicators. We'll come to that later on. What is the indicators, etc. Which are the indicators, etc. We'll come to that later. But basically, that is what we need to do. To make money, we need to follow the indicators strictly, not our intelligence, not our perceptions. Basically, people lose money because they go according to their perceptions. Then it becomes an ego issue. I knew that the market is going to go up today. Why did it go down today? Or vice versa. For example, over the weekend, after seeing global market falling 2%, 3%, 4%, etc., almost everybody was of the opinion that market is going to lose big today. I wrote over the weekend on my forum, NiftyIndicators.com, that market is bound to open gap down, big gap down, in sympathy with global, especially US market. But it is going to recover because it is not our issue. Because of our sympathies with the global cues, market is bound to open. It opened down, then it recovered 50, 60, 70, 75%. That is the normal thing. So, as a day trader, what we are supposed to do is, we are not supposed to use our intelligence. We are supposed to follow the indicators. Now, who is a day trader? What is a day trader? A day trader is a person who starts trading at 9:15 in the morning and closes all his positions by 3:30. He begins at 9:15 and closes and goes home with a clean slate at 3:30. That's a day trader. He carries home only his profit, period. And to make that profit, he strictly follows the indicator. Whatever the indicator says, he will follow. I will talk about it as we go on, that's okay. And who is a positional trader? A positional trader is a person who carries over his holdings, his positional holdings, at the end of the day, carries over for next day or day after or week after or month after or whatever his time frame is. That is a positional trader. Now, what is the difference? The difference is, for a day trader, when he takes up a call at 100 rupees, expecting it to become 150 or 200 or whatever, he puts a stop loss of 80. That is, if it goes below 80, the stop loss is hit and his trade is squared off. So he loses 10 rupees or 20 rupees, which means for one lot, 1,000 rupees he loses, period. He knows what is his loss before he's entering the trade. He knows what he's getting into. And when he's in profit, he chases the profit by raising the stop loss and by trailing stop loss. We'll talk about in detail later on. But his stop loss and trailing stop loss covers his risk. There is only a limited risk involved if he follows the rules in day trading. Whereas in a positional trading, there is no such thing. There is no such thing. You might lose all your money. For example, tonight I have purchased, say, 500 Reliance shares at 2,500 rupees each, paying huge money. That is, at 2,500 rupees, 500 shares if I'm buying, it will be costing me 12,50,000 rupees. And God forbid, but something happens in the night and next day morning, market and along with the market, Reliance hits lower circuit and gives us a feeling that it might go down further. So when the lower circuit opens, I might close in a hurry. I might have lost 15% or so, and that is 12.5 lakh rupees. 15% is almost 2 lakh rupees I have lost in the day. There is no end to it. Whatever the loss can be unlimited there. Whereas in day trading, we can curtail that. That is why for a positional trader, one needs a different mentality. For an investor, we need an entirely different mentality. We'll discuss those things in detail as we go further. And for the time being, let us realize we need to have different mindsets for day trading, different mindset for options, different mindset for futures, different mindset for positional trading, and with different mindset for being an investor. And the one who invests for long term is an investor. The one who carries the position overnight, over week, and over months together is a positional trader. And a person or a trader who closes his trades, squares off all the trades by the day end is a day trader. Hope I'm clear in these particular things, and let us say goodbye for the time being. Let us continue tomorrow. Let's meet tomorrow and discuss further. Till then, take care. God bless.